Good evening and welcome to this edition of Newsleader on 6. I'm Jim Fuller. In tonight's news, Tullahoma police have charged a Shelbyville man with rape and aggravated assault after officers discovered a woman walking on East Lincoln Street. She was battered and bruised and not wearing pants when she was found. The woman told police that she was beaten when she refused to take part in group sex with her boyfriend and others. The alleged assailant is being held in the Coffee County Jail under a $250,000 bond. Also, two Manchester hospitals are preparing to merge, and Franklin County Sheriff's Officers investigators seized over 100 marijuana plants on Monday. We'll have these stories and more on tonight's Newsleader on 6.
Trucks.
The #1 selling truck for 35 years straight, the Ford F-Series, can be found at Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester. We have a huge selection of over 100 trucks to choose from. With Ford manufactured rebates and incentives up to $10,000 or 0% financing available, now is the time to buy. So come on down to Russell Barnett Ford of Tullahoma and Winchester, and remember,
Trucks.
And more trucks. Why buy anywhere else?
Hi, I'm Terry Stroop with Stroop's Accurate Refrigeration, your #1 hometown HVAC company. We offer dependable and reliable service on all your HVAC equipment. We also offer high-efficiency trained cooling units with some special financing through the end of June. Call us for your cooling needs. Your comfort is what we do.
It's summer, call Stroop.
All right, the cat's out of the bag at Carroll Street Liquor in Tullahoma. Now you know where to go if you're planning a get-together and want the ideal wine or spirit. Party planning can be stressful, but at Carroll Street Liquor you'll find everything you need. Mixers, gift sets, and all of your favorite spirit brands. So if you're feeling the pressure to pull off the ideal party, come to Carroll Street Liquor and select among the seemingly endless supply of wines, spirits, gift sets, and more. Your perfect party, it's in the bag with Carroll Street Liquors.
Welcome back. Competing hospitals in Manchester say they are ready to merge operations at a single location. In a press release earlier this week, United Regional Medical Center says it plans to seek state approval to close its facility on MacArthur Drive and combine to operate a single hospital at the Medical Center of Manchester on Interstate Drive. The move apparently ends a prolonged effort by United Regional to replace the aging hospital that was built by Coffee County in the early 1950s. The release says ownership groups of the two hospitals would be combined. Medical Center of Manchester President J. Stanley Rogers says combining the two hospitals together is, quote, long overdue. He says the plan will unite the local medical community and bring additional services to the area. Both the Medical Center and Harton Regional Medical Center in Tullahoma had earlier opposed efforts by URMC to build a new facility. The requested merger must be approved by various state and federal agencies and will take several months to be complete. Tennessee Senator Lamar Alexander has raised some $3.4 million toward his re-election effort. The Maryville Republican says his campaign war chest grew by $900,000 during the last federal reporting period. The two-term senator is facing a GOP primary challenge from Rutherford County State Representative Joe Carr. Alexander's campaign started a television ad campaign last week focusing on his opposition to the Affordable Care Act. Alexander is seeking to bolster his standing with conservative primary voters. Carr, backed by Tea Party groups, is airing his own TV ads claiming Alexander favors amnesty for illegal aliens. He has challenged Alexander to debate before the August primary, but the former governor and University of Tennessee president has so far declined. The truck stop company owned by Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam and Tennessee Governor Bill Haslam may have put the worst behind it after federal attorneys agreed not to prosecute pilot Flying J for cheating customers. In an agreement with prosecutors, the nation's largest diesel retailer acknowledges that employees cheated trucking companies out of promised fuel rebates and discounts. Prosecutors said Monday that Pilot has agreed to pay a $92 million penalty, which is within the range of what the company would pay if convicted at trial. Since federal agents raided Pilot's Knoxville, Tennessee headquarters in April of 2013, 10 former employees have pleaded guilty to the scheme to defraud customers. CEO Jimmy Haslam has said he has no knowledge of the scheme. Governor Bill Haslam has said that he isn't involved in Pilot's day-to-day operations. Franklin County Sheriff's Office investigators seized over 100 marijuana plants on Monday. Information obtained through the course of an investigation led to investigators searching a wooded area adjacent to Jump Off Road in the Sewanee area of Franklin County. As a result of their search, which began at 9 a.m. and lasted until approximately 2 p.m., investigators were able to eradicate 110 marijuana plants averaging 4 feet in height with an approximate street value of $110,000. There is an ongoing investigation concerning this matter. The Tennessee Wildlife Resources Agency reported 2 boating-related fatalities over the July 4th holiday weekend. The fatal incidents occurred on Old Hickory and Center Hill Lakes. The TWRA also reported that boating officers made 7 boating under the influence arrests. TWRA boating officers were out in full force and checked more than 6,600 boats and issued 210 warnings and 319 citations. Officers also made 301 boater assist and assisted with more than 60 marine events during the weekend. Through the July 4th holiday weekend, there have been 9 boating-related fatalities on the state's waterways in 2014, as compared to 14 through the same period last year. There have been 37 injury incidents and 35 property damage instances in 2014. Stay with us. We'll be back in a moment with more Newsleader on 6.
When you're running late headed to that sporting event or horse show and hungry but need gas, you don't have to choose which to get. Just stop at any Quick Mart where gas prices are normal and the food is outstanding. Burgers, fries, salads, sub sandwiches, chicken strips, egg rolls, even pizza can be picked up while the gas is pumping. Stop by any Quick Mart today and not only save time, but enjoy some good cooking, southern hospitality, and prices you can live with.
Looking for a unique gift for someone special, or perhaps something just for yourself? Then you need to check out Grady Mac Denim Company, right here in the heart of Tullahoma. Grady Mac features the full line of men's and women's Lucky brand apparel. Stop in and check out our denim production line. Grady Mac offers a full line of outdoor sporting apparel and much more. And check out our custom fly fishing equipment, fine art, and signed sports memorabilia. There's something for everyone at Grady Mac Denim Company, the most unique store in Tullahoma.
Let the Smokehouse be your mountain getaway destination in beautiful Monteagle, Tennessee. Enjoy our cabins, restaurant, and old general store. Shop thesmokehouse.com featuring homemade barbecue sauces, jellies, and many other fine Tennessee products. Our live Music on the Mountain series features some of the best local and Nashville talent every Friday and Saturday night, 6:30 p.m. No cover, kids welcome.
Are you a shoeanista with no place local to find your style? Well, now you don't have to travel any further than Bren's Shoe Boutique, located at the Village on Jackson, 1940 North Jackson Street, Suite 120 in Tullahoma. From funky to formal, you can find the fit and style that will make you smile at Bren's. A shoeanista herself, owner Brenda Kemp offers brands like Rocket Dog, Jessica Simpson, Mia, Nine West, J. Renee, Bandolino, and more. Want that accessory splash that none of your friends have? Bren's offers a selection of one-of-a-kind handbags and jewelry with just the right bling. So if your shoe selection doesn't stack up, find what you've been looking for at a price you can afford at Bren's Shoe Boutique, now open in Tullahoma.
Hey honey, can you pull up the recipe for me? I need to see the next step. Come on, Jax, jump.
That shouldn't be a problem. Charter has powerful internet speeds. It's one reason customers are happier than ever. For one low price, they also get brilliant HD, more reliable phones, and the most advanced fiber-rich network in our history. That's an incredible value. No wonder Charter customer satisfaction is at an all-time high.
Yeah, no problem.
Switch to Charter and see why thousands choose us every day.
Welcome back. The Tullahoma Fire Department is having an open house this Saturday. Among other things, citizens can get a close-up view of the city's new fire truck. Fire Chief Richard Chastain and Community Coordinator Winston Brook spoke with Newsleader's John Gray about the event.
The Board of Mayor and Aldermen want to invite you out this Saturday to the Fire Station 1 down there at 613 South Jackson from 11 until 3 to enjoy a fire station open house and a ribbon cutting. And I think Richard Chastain is going to tell us a little more about all the activities that are going to happen down there.
Thank you, Winston. Appreciate y'all inviting us out, and we look forward to this Saturday. We're going to be able to cut the ribbon on our new fire engine that we just took delivery on. We're also going to have some cupcakes. We're going to have 100. So the first 100 people that get there that want a cupcake will get a cupcake. We're also going to have some other free items, and we're going to have the bounce house set up.
Fire Pup going to be there?
Fire Pup is going to make an entry and also be available for photo ops.
All right.
Kids.
Yeah.
Great.
We've got a little fire pluggy that's going to be riding around throughout the building and outside.
Is that for people who bring their dogs?
We hope not. We hope that doesn't happen because it might short out the electrical.
There you go.
But,
electrical systems might not work right.
Pluggy tries to avoid large dogs.
I can understand that.
He does have a water spout himself, though, so he can defend
he can defend himself.
If he needs to.
All right. Well, I think it's really great that our city fathers plan in advance to replace equipment, particularly for our first responders, as needed, to where we can, these guys who are out there every day standing between us and a problem, have the proper type of equipment to use.
That's right, John. If you remember, since I've been the chief, 7 years actually, July the 18th.
Wow.
We have been able to acquire 2 pieces of equipment to replace some very outdated equipment. In 2008, we purchased a 102-foot aerial platform that replaced a 1980 model fire truck. And then this year, we were fortunate to be able to replace a 1994 engine that, of course, 20 years old, and replace it with a unit that should last us 25 years. Full airbag protection, roll protection, state-of-the-art unit.
Great.
And we're blessed to have it, and we've already been using it a little bit. We had to put it in service because the other truck was completely down. The pump had failed, rusted through. So we're excited about it. We're excited about Saturday. We want the people to come out and see how well the fire department is equipped with both equipment and personnel. We've got some great people. We certainly want to protect them when they're on their way to the scene of an emergency. And we're fortunate to be where we're at. We love Tullahoma, and we want to help everybody and take care of it.
Well, one of the things that usually happens at an open house is there's usually something to eat. I know you said cupcakes, but I was sort of hoping maybe there might be a fire hall lunch, or have some of your fire hall cooks out there cooking that day, but it's hard to make that happen, isn't it?
We have a little bit of spare time sometimes, but I tell you what, we're real busy. We run a lot of calls. We have a lot of equipment that we're responsible for that we have to check every day.
You won't be disappointed if you show up.
I'm sure.
Now, if you want to bring by some biscuits and sausage or anything like that, we'll certainly take donations.
Donations, chili.
Yes.
Anything. Anytime you folks out there cook a little bit too much, if you're going to make a banana bread, make about 6. Keep one at the house and take 4 to the fire hall, or 5.
We appreciate that.
Guys, thank you so much. Winston, appreciate what you have done since you've become involved with the city and the professionalism you bring to it. And Chief, as always, thank you for your service.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Glad to have y'all here. See you on Saturday.
You bet.
More Newsleader on 6 is coming up in a moment.
The highest standard of integrity delivers stability and honor. It's established over time. You know when you see it. You know when you feel it. There's a standard of integrity in healthcare. It's the Joint Commission Gold Seal of Approval. In 2003, Life Care Center of Tullahoma voluntarily achieved this accreditation and maintains it still today. Life Care, meeting a higher standard because residents matter most.
We're losing it, Doctor.
Not on my shift. Quickly, brush. Roller.
What a transformation.
It's gonna be okay.
Okay, nothing.
At Paintworks of Tullahoma, we specialize in domestic emergencies with Martin Senior Paints. You can be the paint doctor, too, when you treat your home with Martin Senior interior and exterior finishes.
Doctor, we've got another one.
Got you covered.
Works of Tullahoma. Come see the paint doctor, Stat.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please, for the following public service announcement. He's back! The Watkins Man is back, bringing his world-famous Watkins products to 104 East Lauderdale Street in Tullahoma, where Richard and Stephanie Carpenter have opened the area's only Watkins store. Since 1886, Watkins has produced all-natural products, starting with the pain liniment and now including soaps, oils, creams, scrubs, royal jelly, beeswax, supplements dedicated to natural health and pain management, cover total external and internal body care. And don't forget the world-famous spices, extracts, teas, and cooking ingredients. With too many products to list, know that all Watkins products are 100% natural using the highest quality ingredients obtainable. Always remember with Watkins, when you buy the best, you use less.
Welcome back. The Manchester Arts Center will be presenting the play Seven Brides for Seven Brothers. Channel 6's Peggy Burton spoke to two of the cast members about the play.
I have with me today Caitlin Burnett, somebody I loved since she was a baby almost, and she's all grown up and a junior in college. I'm going to let you introduce your fiance.
This is my fiance, James Rogers, and he plays my husband in the show that we're about to talk about.
And I think that's the coolest thing. And we're about to talk about Seven Brides for Seven Brothers.
Yes.
And I think it would be nice for you to know that it's taking place at the Manchester Arts Center, and it's going to be 2 weekends away, which is
August.
December. Hello.
It starts August 1st, and it runs that first weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next weekend, the 8th, 9th, and 10th also.
8th, 9th, and 10th. And the Arts Center has a fairly small auditorium, so you need to get your tickets in a hurry. And let's tell them how to get tickets.
They can go to millenniumrep.org, www.millenniumrep.org, and you get a discount if you get tickets off of there.
That's right, and I think that's such a cool idea. And I think is there a senior ticket? And
there's a senior ticket. And if you get them at the door, they're $16 just regular, and then $14 for seniors, students, and military.
One thing about the Manchester Arts Center, there is not a bad seat in the house.
No.
I mean, everywhere you sit, acoustics are great, and it's a really nice auditorium. So, James, tell me a little bit about the play. I saw the movie a long time ago, but, you know, I'm brain dead now.
Well, I guess the story centers around this family, the Ponape family. Adam Ponape lives up in the mountains in Oregon. And
is that you?
That's me. I play Adam. And I've got 6 brothers that I'm taking care of, and there's no woman in the household to take care of us, so the house is a pigsty, and we have, I complain that the food's even worse, so I make up my mind to come down to town to find me a wife. So I go in to trade everything, and then I'm just looking at all the women over, and then I find Millie and just ask her to marry me right there.
And I'm thinking, this is Millie.
Yes, I play Millie.
And so that gets the whole thing started.
Yes, and Millie has no idea that he has 6 brothers living up in the mountain. And she's kind of always dreamed of a man that she says has a goodness in his eyes to come and take her away. And so they get married and they go up to his cabin, and she's greeted by 6 rowdy men.
How big is the cast? Obviously 7 brides and 7 brothers.
Yes. It's pretty big. There's lots of other guys who are interested competing over the brides and stuff like that too. And it's a big production. There's a lot of singing, a lot of dancing, and a lot of acting. And I think Noel Clemens has built a lot of our set, and it just looks great so far.
Noel is quite a good director.
Wonderful.
Yeah, he does a lot of wonderful directing there at the MAC and sometimes over here. Ticket prices, did we? Let's talk about that. You said 16.
They're 16 at the door, 14 with your senior or military or student discount.
It's neat that they do a military discount. That's real special.
It's really neat. But yeah, the online discount, and you can also call 931-470-4489 to get tickets.
470-4489.
Yes.
And you can make your reservations that way.
Yes.
I think it's so good to be able to do it online because you don't have to stand in line. When you get there,
you get to pick your seat.
You pick your seat, you go to sit down, and it's a lot easier that way. Do you have a favorite part of the show that you want to tell about?
I really like going courting, which is the part where Millie has kind of taken it upon herself to give etiquette to his brothers and teach them how to act towards girls and how to dance and how to be gentlemen. And it's a really fun dancing song, and it's a fun part. That's probably one of my favorites.
So, well, listen, get your tickets. Here's the phone number, write it down, or go to the website, write that down, and get your tickets online because it's less expensive and it's a lot easier. And if you want information, I guess you can call that number and get information. But it's 2 weekends. Give me those dates again.
August 1st through 3rd and 8th through 10th. And it's 7:30 Friday and Saturday and 2 o'clock on Sunday.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Don't risk losing the Social Security disability benefits you have earned. I'm Russell Hedges with Moore & Hedges, attorneys at law. I bring over 25 years of experience and dedication to your case. My Social Security team will walk you through the process. We can increase your chances of winning and maximize the benefits due to you. If we do not win, you will not owe us a fee. Call me, Russell Hedges with Moore & Hedges, attorneys at law, for maximum returns and minimum concerns.
Have you met your perfect match? It's here at Merle Norman. With over 190 shades, 13 formulas, and 4 finishes, we'll help you select the one that's just right for you. Ask for your free foundation check today. Merle Norman, made in the USA. Visit your nearest Merle Norman Cosmetics studio for your personalized service.
You can see it in his swag. You can see it in his swag. He a boss. You can see it in his swag. How we walk, how we talk.
A lot can change in 2 years, but not everything has to. With the Charter Price Guarantee, lock in low rates for 2 years, because sometimes it's nice to know what's on the road ahead.
If you're looking for a new vehicle this summer, Stanley Nav Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram needs to be your first stop. The all-new 2015 Chrysler 200 is here, and it's been completely redesigned. And we have a huge selection of Jeep Wranglers, Jeep Cherokees, and Jeep Grand Cherokees to make your summer travels one of style and luxury. Our lot is packed with new Chryslers, Dodges, Jeeps, and Rams. So check us out at StaminavCDJ.com or come see us in Tullahoma. It'll be worth your while for the best deal on a new car this summer.
Welcome back. I spoke with a Corvette enthusiast at the recent cruise-in Lynchburg who is so into the cars that he says he's spending the kids' inheritance to maximize his experience with the vehicles. Ladies and gentlemen, we're speaking to a real Corvette enthusiast. I can guarantee you that, and he's got a nice one here. I'm speaking with Ron Kellogg. And Ron, where are you from?
From Chattanooga, Tennessee, the River City Corvette Club.
So you guys have brought several cars down here to Lynchburg today.
We have about 13 cars with us today. We have 140 members and 90-something cars in the club.
So you guys do a lot of this kind of thing?
Yes, we go all over the country.
And I would have guessed that you have probably owned more than one Corvette in your life.
Right. This is my 8th one here, and I've got number 9 on order.
Okay, now this one that I think you told me today, this one that we're looking at now is a 2012 Corvette. Tell me about this car here.
This is a 2012 Grand Sport. It has 436 horsepower and dual mode exhaust, so it's really fun to drive.
Okay, and is this a car that you get out every weekend and go somewhere in? Because it looks like it's brand new.
Well, I drive it. I leave home if it's not raining. Now, I've been caught out in the rain, but I don't leave home in the rain. But I drive it almost every weekend, but not. I know it's not an everyday car.
You also mentioned that this car has in excess of 400 horsepower, which would probably take the top speed to what?
Well, the top speed is around 198 on this car. Now, I've never had it there, but it's that's what it is.
Now, then, how fast, Ron, have you had it that you would admit to?
Well, on a runway, I've had it to 140.
Oh my goodness! Now that was on an airplane.
Airplane runway.
Okay, this is 2012. You said, and you've got one on order. Tell me about when was your what model was your first Corvette?
My first one was a '95 black coupe, and I bought it in about '97, and then I just kind of got hooked.
Right. Okay, well, this is a really beautiful car, and you've done some really sort of unique things to it. I keep looking at that hood up there. Tell me the significance of the inside of that hood.
Well, that hood, we took a trip down to Key West, Florida, and that hood is US 1 going down to Key West, and there's a rooster on there for Key West, and there's the bucket list is an airplane. I've always wanted to ride in a biplane, so we went down and did that, and a few other parasail and a few other things, and right when my wife retired, and so that's what the hoodliner stands for.
You told my camera person here a moment ago that you're spending the kids' inheritance or something to that effect. Is that true?
That's correct. There probably won't be anything left.
Well, it's got to be a lot of fun. Did you drive it from Chattanooga to here today with the top down?
No, we had the top up. We came down the interstate, and but we do a lot of places with the top down.
I see. Okay, well, it's great to talk to you today. A beautiful, beautiful Corvette.
Thank you.
The pet of the week this week at the Tullahoma Animal Shelter is a collie mix named Chase, who entered the shelter as a stray. Chase is approximately 1 year old. He gets along well with other dogs and children. Chase has had some vaccinations and will receive a free neuter with the $35 adoption fee. Microchip identification is also available to all dogs adopted for a $15 or greater donation to the shelter. For more details, contact Teresa at 454-9580. Tullahoma Animal Shelter is located at 942 Maplewood Avenue. And the Coffee County Humane Society's featured pet this week is Lily. Lily is a collie mix who needs a home with room to run. The shelter also has many other dogs available for adoption at 1210 Oakdale Street in Manchester. The hours of operation at the shelter are 7:30 a.m. until 2:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. The shelter's phone number is 723-2711 or 723-2730. Donations for animal care can be made to the Coffee County Humane Society by sending it to Post Office Box 252, Manchester 37349, and their website is www.coffeehumane.org. We'll be right back in just a moment with your weather forecast.
It's a Kia Cadenza kind of day at Russell Barnett Kia of Tullahoma. This luxurious Kia has too many features to mention, with prices starting as low as $33,943. With America's best warranty, the 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty, Kia is the power to surprise. We have a huge selection to choose from here at Russell Barnett Kia, and mention this ad and receive an additional $500 off your next Kia Cadenza purchase. And remember, why buy anywhere else?
This is for my daddy and the chips. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming?
At Charter, we're connecting military families with free webcams and the fastest, most reliable internet speeds. Get your webcam at charter.com/canyouSee.
I miss you, Daddy.
Welcome back. We'll take a look at your weather forecast at this time, starting with your weather history on this day. Our record high was in 1980 at 100 degrees. The record low was in 1970 at 51 degrees. Average high on this day is 87 and the average low is 67. Tonight, look for partly cloudy weather with a low of around 60. Cloudy weather expected for Friday with a high of 75 and a low of 62. Some showers in your forecast for Saturday with a high of 77 and a low of 65. And that's our Newsleader report for this evening. We invite you to join us each Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6, 8, and 10 for Newsleader on 6. You have a good evening.